Loyalty program Air Miles is taking a beating again by consumers frustrated at their attempts to redeem points. The company has changed the program just ahead of an imposed deadline to claim rewards at the end of this year. CTV's Erin Paul is looking at this for us today. Erin, this is trending on our website. This has really caught a lot of people's attention.
It is touching a lot of nerves. It's the #1 story actually on our website because about 11 million households in Canada are part of this reward program, and it's been around for nearly 2 decades. But now, Loyalty One, that's the parent company of Air Miles, is facing a potential class action lawsuit. Hasn't been certified yet, but it claims the company is making redemption increasingly difficult. On December 31st this year, any miles that were accrued more than 5 years ago will expire. Have a listen to one of the lawyers heading up the lawsuit.
Heard from people where they've been accumulating miles, trying to save up for a dream vacation, for example, for 10 years, sometimes more, and they're going to see a huge number of those miles vanish at the end of the year.
Also, customers are arguing they don't have full access to all the rewards available. Depending on who logged in, different prizes would come up. Air Miles used to show rewards based on customers' existing preferences, but now they've created this two-tiered system. Those who collect at least 1,000 miles a year, they will have gold status, and that means they have more selection than those in the, quote, normal level. But customers are steamed to the way this has all been handled. On the Air Miles Facebook page, hundreds of people are complaining about the lack of customer service, the new redemption program, and the fact they will lose their miles before they could even use them. For example, one person writing in, "We'll have to forget our trip even if we have all the miles needed. My wife is pregnant. We want to go to relax before the baby comes, but we won't be able to do it thanks to Air Miles." Another person, Dawn, writing in saying, "Air Miles needs to make it right and let us transfer our dream miles into cash miles. As it is now, my dream miles will sit forever unused." A real cash cow for them. People have said they've been on hold with Air Miles for more than an hour in some cases, trying to book flights or rewards. The company says they are training new people, so hopefully those wait times will drop. Marcia.
Okay, that just gives me a headache thinking about it. So is there any practical advice for the millions of Canadians who are in this dilemma?
There's a few things. I mean, you're really up against it but with the deadline, but sometimes you can help a little bit. Let me show you what I mean. So basically, decide on a reward. Don't delay. Try to get it now because there are these delays online. It may not be the one you planned for, but it is better than just losing them. You can also transfer your rewards to another account because that then resets that expiry clock back to 5 years. But keep in mind, it costs 15 cents a mile to do that. The other thing, book a flight if you can get through. You don't have to travel before the end of December. You just have to book it by the end of the year. But as I said, lots of people having a tough time online or on the phone. Now, you can also find out how many of your miles will expire because we don't all remember when we got them. So go to the Air Miles homepage. There is a link that you can get your expiry statement on there. Now, the company says the reason they're doing all this, they were weighed down by the liability of nearly 20 years of reward points sitting on the books that weren't being redeemed. But that explanation not going over with a lot of Canadians. Marcia, back to you.
Erin, thanks very much.
You're welcome.